I'm Deep Mahaman and you're watching the Redmen TV.
Hello and welcome to the Redmen TV. I'm Chris Pajak and this is the starting 11 prediction show for Liverpool versus Crystal Palace. It's Steven Gerrard's last game at Anfield. Hopefully it'll be a massive send-off to the captain who's given us such great service over the years. I'm going to get straight into who I think Brendan Rodgers will pick to face Crystal Palace on Saturday evening. I've actually gone for the same side that played against Chelsea in the 1-1 draw. So I've gone with Simon Mignolet in goal, Emre Can at right back, Martin Skrtel partnered with Dejan Lovren, and Glenn Johnson rounding off the back four. Settled back four, I think, now. Johnson, there was a few arguments in the studio this week about whether he played well or not against Chelsea. I was on that he didn't play well team, and Paul was on that he played well. For my part, I thought that he went forward pretty well, but I don't think that's what you need from a fullback. I think first and foremost, they've got to be good defensively. Glenn Johnson, for me, was out of position too many times against Chelsea. Willian was just overloading him all the time. It's like he just forgot to mark him. So definitely a place for us to improve upon next season. Hopefully Johnson will be going anyway. Onto the midfield then. I think Steven Gerrard is going to start with Jordan Henderson. A few shouts actually. I've talked to a few of the lads about Lucas maybe coming back in. I thought he'd come back in last week against Chelsea. He obviously got a few minutes close to the end when he was brought off the bench. But I think Henderson and Gerrard, yeah, they played all right against Chelsea. Gerrard scored 2 in the last 2 games as well. He's nailed on to start, isn't he? There is no chance that man is getting left on the bench for his final home game. The only thing that's going to happen is he's a guaranteed substitute with about 2 minutes left to play, because he is coming off to the biggest round of applause I will ever have heard at Anfield. Moving on to the forward line, I think it's going to be, again, the same as Chelsea. I think Sterling will play on the right-hand side. Coutinho, sort of left of centre, but really as close to Lambert as any of our players. And Lallana, again, I was looking at the stat zone during the live show of Lallana's positioning, and now he was actually more advanced than Lambert for large parts of the game, and I think we'll see a similar thing. Hoping to see Lallana and Lambert link up a little bit better this week than they did against Chelsea. But, you know, I think we need Lallana to start firing. I think, you know, coming next season, he's going to be a mainstay of the team. Definitely a good option to have in the squad. I'd be quite happy to see that side. I think we should be able to blow Palace out the water, but how many times have I said that this season? Anyway, if you agree or disagree with the side in any way, shape or form, let me know who you think would be your starting 11 and what formation you think Brendan Rodgers is going to play in the comments section below. And of course, get involved with the show as well. Tweet us at the Redmen TV. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and more importantly, subscribe to www.theredmentv.com. It's £2 a month. That's it. It's free for a month. We've done so many good shows this week. We've done the final word on the Chelsea match, which is completely irrelevant content to you guys now because we're looking forward. We've done a Reds News roundup. We've done an uncensored match build-up, and you know, we're doing the 1v1 show, Paul versus Chris, on the transfer rumour roundup. And we'll be looking to do that every week throughout the summer. Basically just sifting through all of the shit transfer rumours and seeing if we can get to the bottom of them. So don't forget to tune in there. Anyway, I'm Chris Pajak for the Redmen TV, signing off. Stevie Gerrard,